Hey, how's it going, guys? For today's video, we're going to be trying out some new cards in different spots. We got Griffey in right, and now we also have Mike Piazza behind the dish. So like I said, we're trying out some new cards in different spots. The reason why I want to use Ken Griffey in right, when I'm looking at the stats, one thing that stands out to me, and I think it's important now, especially how the meta has shifted, he's hitting exactly the same as Tony Gwynn. He's hitting 383. Tony Gwynn will now become a bench bat for now, but he's batting 390, so not much of a difference, but there's a huge difference in the slugging and OPS. Ken Griffey slugging almost 300 points higher, with an OPS also about 300 points higher. Now, I don't think I've given Mike Piazza a fair shot behind the dish. He's got really good hitting stats, but if memory serves correct, he does struggle with what type of swing he has. It always seems to be slower, but again, looking at his stats, 116 contact on right, 125 contact on left, 109 power on right, 115 power versus left, 111 vision. Now, his defense isn't terrible. He's got 85 blocking, which again doesn't necessarily matter this year, or at least I believe so. I've never noticed a difference in anyone's blocking. He does have 74 arm strength, so it's not terrible, but it's definitely not as great as, say, Ron behind the dish, or even Jason Kendall or a couple others. So like I said, we'll give him a fair shot in our Diamond Dynasty team. Hopefully I'm wrong. Really, though, haven't heard much of a different story. We're gonna have Lou Gehrig at first, Hornsby at second, Honus Wagner still at short, Chipper still trying to turn it around with him a little bit at third. I'm sure he'll come around. Ted Williams, he rakes, and Willie Mays still in center. Like I said, our bench is a little bit more different now. We got Duke, Snyder, Tony Gwynn, Alomar, Frank. Of course, I don't think he's ever going to be leaving our bench with how good he is against lefties, and then Andre Dawson as well. Let me know what combinations of a God Squad that you think would work the best in that comment section down below, because at the end of the day, I'm curious, and maybe there is something that I am missing. If you're looking for some high quality beef jerky or really good steak and you're like a beef enthusiast, Wagyu beef is one of the high quality top meats. Really good. Obviously, I recommend it. Had pretty much every product they have except for the actual steak. Like I said, it is a little pricey, but once you have the taste, it is well worth it. Use code GUNSKI, GUNSKI, it'll be right above me. Use it in the link in the description down below for 20% off and free shipping. So our opponent for today is going to be Brokeback Mountaineers. Hey there, Mr. Sky. He's going to have Walter Johnson. Maybe he'll do better with Walter Johnson, but last time it didn't go too hot for our last opponent. He is also going to have the finest Harper, finest Chapman. He's got himself a God Squad other than those two. And even then, those two, especially on All-Stars, should do just fine. We're going to be playing at Iron Horse, which is also coincidentally... Oh, that is... I am the home team. I was going to say, I thought I chose October at 7 p.m. I must have chose during the day. 1-1, we're going to go ahead and bring that 12-6. That should be in a good spot. Good pitch. Got him out on his front foot, but apparently his cap is packing straight thunder. Hits it all the way to the warning track. Early OK went that far. This should be a fun game if that's how far an early OK is about to go, because that probably means we're going to be seeing tanks on tanks on tanks. Hornsby to Hornsby, out number 2. I would imagine he's geared up for this pitch. And yeah, I want to see if he's willing to chase that slider. And thankfully he didn't, because that ended up right down the middle. We're going to go and throw that 12-6 low and away again. Good pitch. And the low and away early home runs are definitely going to be happening today. Go and throw that slider low and away again. That's what should happen when somebody's early. Get them out on their front foot. Have them chop it. Roll it over. Best leadoff hitter in the game, Ken Griffey, is not going to be able to do anything. Apparently, guess we were a little too far out from, maybe a tad underneath the fly out for out number 1. The only thing I can hope for, if good squared up is at least going to be as good as his earlies, we're going to be all right. And yeah, we should also not power swing. That's going to do us a lot of... I don't even know why I do it. Teddy ball game, case in point. You do a regular swing, Teddy drops the thunder. We get one back. And right there, we end up drawing the walk anyways, and we also did get some information. Piazza used him in BR. Forgot about that. He didn't do well at all. Hopefully with the new patch, it's a completely different story. Piazza, his first at-bat on the Diamond Dynasty squad. Hits an absolute tank, line drive, bomb. Let me know in that comment section if you've used Mike Piazza. Have you had good success with him? Are you having fun with him? We got ourselves another base hit up the middle with Baby Lou Boo. Man, oh, there goes my phone after I knocked it. All right, very good. All right, we're going to have to be more careful with our hands, apparently. Can't be flinging them around. Hornzilla's going to be able to put it into the gap, but I don't think 64 speed is not going to be scoring right here. Good relay coming on in from Willie Mays. Second and third. Another base hit can break it open a little bit, get us another 2 runs. Willie Mays is going to absolutely torch it on a line to the left fielder. Change up low and away, good pitch, and that's exactly why I said off speed is gonna be his kryptonite. It's gonna be our best friend. Double play. All right, this is gonna go great, or it's gonna go terrible. Fastball. He is late. We had the right call. We're gonna go back to that slider, see if he's a little antsy again with it, and that's gonna be over for a hiya. Kershaw get it started with a base hit, get the rally going. Pitchers who rake. Oh my God, get in the gap. Don't run it down, Willie. Don't. You suck. And all right, glad to see when we put Griffey back in the lineup. We are struggling a little bit with him. That's 2 quick outs. Honus Wagner, we got jammed up a little bit, and I'll go ahead and take that hit. We got it. Can we get ourselves another 2-out rally? These last couple videos, we don't do anything till 2 outs. And is it on cue? Did Teddy do it again, or is he finding himself a deep fly out to the track? All right, so this time no 2-out rally. We do still have a lead of 1. Let's go ahead, get ourselves a quick inning. And I'm probably not being smart. Fastball. We're alive. 0-1, fastball low and in. Jam him up. All right, so with this pitcher, maybe we could attack him with fastball, set him up for the next 2 hitters. We're going to throw some off speed. 2-1, change up inside is what's going to jam him. Get ourselves a routine fly ball to Lou Gehrig. Out number 2. Maybe coming. That's the one thing that I've noticed with going off speed inside is it really messes with their timing. Because if you see it away, you tend to understand it's an off speed. But when it's inside, people either overcorrect themselves or think how I want them to think, which is a fastball. Why am I throwing it? Let alone, especially when you know on the lower difficulties, early home runs are gonna happen. Stay away from the fastball. The 12-6, I have no control over that. The fastball, though, I need to be smarter. Again, stay away. We're getting quick and easy outs with off speed. Don't deviate from the game plan. Let's go ahead and get the lead right on back. So we got Chipper Jones on first. Piazza's coming up again. Can he swing the meat and get another 2-run shot? Well, that one's on me, and unfortunately, I'm still not learning at all. I don't know if that comes as a shock to anybody. I love to do stupid things. We're still power swinging, and maybe if we didn't power swing right there, we would have been all right. Let's go ahead and continue our stupid tendencies. Continue to power swing because I'm a genius, and Lou Gehrig torches it. It is not gone, but it is going to be another double. We're going to have second and third base hit, scores 2. Hornsby is going to ground that ball to third, and he didn't go home, which is a complete, utter shock to me. I would have thought we would have baited him. Guess who's not scoring now? Willie is going to be able to get a base hit, is going to barely get down, and we could have probably we could have definitely gone home again. There's another run I might not get back. Clayton, please tell me Matt Chapman don't have range. You suck. You definitely suck. Yep, we choked. If I knew Kershaw was coming up, I would have honestly sent him home. You live, you learn. Not really. Let's go ahead and test something. Our opponent is really good at hitting fastballs away and being early, but the fastball inside, I've been noticing, seems to lock him up, which is odd. You never know. I may be really stupid, but let's throw that 12-6 again. That one ended up hanging on us, and that's at least not an early home run. No curveballs. We're going to be heavy slider and changeup. Fastball up and in. And again, I understand what works. Just don't deviate from the game plan. Changeup. Well, he's only hit curveballs and fastballs for home runs. So again, what have we learned? Don't throw them. 3-0 to Griffey. Last time he did groove a pitch, but because Griffey's been struggling a little bit, we're going to take all the way. Let's see if he's just going to aim for the middle of the plate, high or low. Looks like he's still doing that. It's in the middle of the plate, but that one ended up south. Got a man on first with decent speed. Rogers. Hornsby is going to get a base. I said Rogers, Hornsby. Honus Wagner is going to get a base hit. Teddy Testicles is getting a base hit up the middle, and we're going to go first to third. Okay, that was odd. Good lag compensation right there, or desync, whatever the hell it was. We still end up first and third. Can Chipper Jones break it open? Man, Here's the difference between me and him. I throw curveballs. He mashes them regardless of his timing. I get a curveball. I keep doing that. Mike Piazza ends up drawing the walk. I almost feel like he might go lefty to fit. No, he's not going to go lefty to face Baby Lou. But why do I cannot hit that curveball? It is a cookie, and I keep missing it. And it might be because I still haven't learned. I'm power swinging like an idiot. If I am this guy, I'm throwing me curveball after curveball. I've completely whiffed on him nonstop. Hornsby's going to put it into the gap. Thank God he didn't throw a curveball. Because honestly, if you're asking me, I probably would have choked. We're going to see if we can clear the bases. 45 speed is probably getting gunnied at home. Mike Piazza with the wheels. Bases clearing double for this time. We are correct in saying the Horninator. Willie Mays, get a base hit. It is going to get down. That is going to be another RBI single. Willie Mays this time hits to the same spot, but is going to get that base hit. I'm telling you, the moment he throws a curveball is when I'm going to absolutely just hit a 900-foot shot in the air to be a routine pop fly in the infield. But because he didn't learn from how bad I've been struggling with that pitch, we do get ourselves 5 more runs. And you know who isn't still learning? Me. What did I just throw? Fastball up and away. I am an idiot. Slider at the nuts. Very nice. And he's going to be able to get a base hit. Let's go ahead and go back to that slider just off the plate by a lot. And he is going to swing. We get ourselves a strike 3. We don't give up any runs, which is greatly important. Let's go ahead and extend our lead. Griffey, lefty crime. Of course, he's going to do lefty crime. He's not going to really hit the righty. How convenient. Honus, back-to-back shots on back-to-back pitches. You might want to take him out. Teddy ball game, is it back-to-back, or is that dying literally at the wall off the top of it? And it's going to stay in play. This is the one time you're ever going to see Teddy ball game where they triple. Usually when it bounces off the top of the wall, you usually watch it go out. But that one somehow found a way to come back in play. Can Chipper go ahead and get us a base hit on his front foot? He's going to be able to find the whole 68 speed on first base, extending our lead. It's a Micah Piazza. He ends up going deep twice in his Diamond Dynasty debut. We're going to continue to use him. He sends us home. We're going to go ahead and play another one. Player of the game in his debut is Mike Piazza. 2 home runs, 4 ribbies. Teddy ball game, 3 for 4, a home run, a triple. Out of all things, with 2 ribbies. Honus Wagner 3 for 4, a home run, an RBI. And Hornsby 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. So our next opponent is going to be Danny Luna. He's got himself a God Squad. He also has Mike slotted in his a-hole. We got Bob on the mound. And so far with the 2 games that we've been using him with our new and improved pitching, not so much last game. He's been a lot better. Is this the same guy I played last time that literally took 10 years between pitches? I think it is, because I'm noticing he's doing it yet again. Griffey down the line. That was a beautiful pitch to hit, but so far, Griffey against righties. We're hot. I think after this game, I'm probably gonna have to block the guy. He takes forever to pitch. I mean, it is. If you're trying to record and get stuff done, this is not the guy you ever want to see and or play, because it has nothing to do with his skill level. It has everything to do with how annoying and long every pitch takes. Chipper Jones is going to get us another base hit. Took us about 20 seconds to get another pitch. This is going to be the most fun game I've played in a while. I don't know what's worse. Someone taking 10 years off my life deliberately, or a lag. Mike is coming up clutch. He has 2 tanks, an extra base hit now. Are we going to be able to clear the bases? 68 speed. Better get on his horse. He's going to be... Oh, my God. I thought he was easily safe. He got hosed. 2-1. We're going to have to go to Old Faithful, and that is a complete mistake. We end up getting a line out. We got blessed. My rip off Teddy's nuts. There we go. Bob's slider. The most important pitch for me to locate is going... great. And then we hang it too. There's 4 runs. Go and throw that slider. There we go. Amazing what happens when we're able to locate. We're going to get ourselves another routine fly ball. Like I said, it's not going to be a problem, even though we're swinging first pitch, because I'll refrain from saying it, but this is going to be a long game. Hornsby's all over it, but I think we were a tad underneath it. Let's see if Willie Mays is going to hose us again. He definitely didn't get behind that ball. 64 speed's easily going to advance. He's going to intentionally walk Willie Mays. And if that brings up our pitcher, which it is, Bob, your day is done. Like I said, we're already over. We're going to figure out who to replace you with after this game. Duke Snyder off the bench is a god, an absolute glitch, a beast. He ties up the game for us. Hey, yeah, that's why I said I was willing to take out Bob Gibson. Give me that tie game. It's a brand new ball game. Griffey is actually gonna get a base hit against a righty. I thought that should have easily been a home run. We're all over it, but we might have just been, like it shows, a hair on top of that. Almost went right into the shift. Big Dick Chip is gonna put it into the gap, split the cheeks. This time we are definitely clearing the bases. That is gonna get by Honus Wagner. A 2-out, 2 RBI double. Deuces wild. It's a Mike Piazza. Hits an absolute screamer for an out. So Mike has done really well for us. He's hitting the ball hard. Just couldn't get that one by Frank, which is pretty normal. All right, glad to see. We usually do amazing with Sergio Romo. We find ourselves in a 3-0 count. Let's go ahead and groove a fastball. He bails us out. We're going to get an out. We need to locate fast. Get that sinker inside. Good pitch. He's definitely ready for it, but because of that sinking action, he just missed it. Let's go ahead and get that changeup low and in. Good pitch. Out on his front foot. Yeah. There's a good slider. Romo is coming out, dealing. That's what we needed. We needed somebody who's going to locate. I know there's certain pitches we need to throw. As long as we locate it, we're going to be amazing. Hornzilla. All right, yeah, we're not doing anything this inning. We had a terrible at-bat, and then right there, we absolutely titty-torched that one right to the third baseman. Let's go ahead and, well, let's not have a 3-pitch inning. We got bailed out. Willie's getting a base hit up the middle. Again, the biggest thing that we did against Nolan Ryan was being patient. Let's try and continue that. Sergio Romo is already up at the plate. His day is going to come to a close. We're going to go to Tony Gwynn. Can he keep the rally moving? Keep the line going. Tony, dude, did he hit the 2-run shot? I might have just... Is it going to get up? Is it going to... He hit the 2-run shot. Dude, what is with me? Anytime I go, if they hit it, they do. And Frank, the champion at first base. You cannot get anything by him. Has anyone ever gotten... That's a legitimate question. Have you ever burned Frank Thomas that anything got by him? I have yet to ever seen it happen. All right, we need a good inning out of Raleigh and a great start. Forkball, good pitch. Got him to roll it over. We are going to get the double play. I thought for a second we might have just been out of range, but Honus Wagner does it all. The toughest out known to the current game, Teddy ball game, and that is going to be a weak hit. Piazza is getting out of his crouch position really fast. All right, Piazza's at least got good reaction behind the plate. Even he is doing it all. And speaking of another person who does it all, Honus. Honus probably got that off the tippity tip of the bat. Out number 1. Teddy drop in. Deep flyouts. I don't think we got all of that. It is going to die right in front of the wall for out number 2. And Chipper Jones, all right, we got ourselves our first inning with no runs. That is going to be also our first inning without any hits. A 1-2-3, very quick inning. Up and away sinker for Deutsch and Deutsch. Got him out on his front foot yet again. Common theme on the lower difficulties. Earlies are going to be hit hard often. I'm going to throw that fork ball. That's a fat yikes and a fat mistake that we're fortunate enough to be able to tell the tale. Can we hose him at second? We're not even standing on second. All right, go back to that sinker away. We're locating that pitch really well. We need that double play ball again. Fork ball, at least when he's on his front foot this time, even though it's still hit hard. It's hit right to Ted Williams. We're going to see if a fork ball inside will fool his timing. Maybe get him way out in front. Well, we're getting ourselves another good pitch. Throwing great pitches. We're just not getting the correct outs. And he almost did it again. We're inducing the weak contact, but oh my God, are they constantly almost burning us? Or actually, no, they're constantly burning us. Mike, go deep. Mike he's gonna be our starting catcher for a minute. We're gonna see how this continues to play out because I am shocked. Well, that's the second time a cutter's come inside of Lou Gehrig, and we looked rough. So far, it's played out well from, I know he's going to obviously go back to it at some point. Hornsby into the gap is also not going to get the best of luck. He's going to intentionally walk Willie Mays to face our pitcher again. This is hilarious how often, like, this guy loves the intentional walk. Loves it. Come on, get a base hit. And that is just okay. Come on, grand slam. We just got blessed. He might be starting his pants and bringing in a lefty, and Ken Griffey's good at lefty crime, so I wouldn't be completely against it. What? There's a changeup down the middle. Does Griffey just naturally suck against righties? What was that? I guarantee you it was probably because I power swung. That might have been the case. I don't know. And here we go. That choke is gonna... I'm still in shock that Griffey somehow, magically, did not go deep on a changeup down the middle where I didn't move my PCI. Again, if I had to contribute it to one thing, it's probably the power swing. I keep doing it because I love to hate myself. There's another mistake cutter, and we're gonna need to get a good amount of runs next inning. Hopefully no choking involved. We're only up by 1, and that's with 2 outs. Go and throw that changeup again. Good pitch. If we can locate, we should be all right. But that, so far today, is gonna be a fat problem. We end up drawing ball 4. He finally, maybe when he's really behind the count, he may opt for the fastball. I'm looking dead red. Anything inside. Big dick chip. We could use some pop. Chipper Jones, that's not a tank. It's another base hit. I need the extra base hit because I'm going to choke, and I sense a double play. Piazza is due. Mike, somebody tell Mike to cool down, man. The extra base god he's on our team, apparently. Turn and burn, and, well, I mean, magically, again, we're getting ourselves another single, but it's better than the alternative of getting jammed. Hornsby, God, Hornsby is not catching a break this game. He's going to bring up Willie Mays, which I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. He's going to intentionally walk us yet again. Or he's going to throw a cutter. That's where I'm an idiot. Do something stupid. Let's get him to chase his fastball up out of the zone again. Hopefully. Jesus Christ. Very early okay at your eyes. I'm confused on how somebody's making contact here. I really would love to know. I'm asking for a friend. Jesus, these lower difficulties are mind-numbingly dumb. That sinker, there's a mistake. And it's a beautiful one. Routine pop-up to Willie Mays. Get ourselves out number 2. Let's get a quick inning. Go back, assert the offensive dominance. No runs right now, please. Boba Fett Boba is up in the dish. He chased that cutter off the plate, Hornsby. Way to look like, well, what you should be doing. With the silver fielding, I hope you make that play. Big Dick Frank ain't giving us a solo shot, but is he getting a double? He's getting a double, and I was ready for it, but we end up getting a ball for Teddy Ballgame. Teddy Ballgame base hit. Bases juiced. Jesus Luzardo was probably not. For budget beasts, he's good, but against God squads, I wouldn't recommend it. Chipper Jones, please avoid the double play at all costs. I'll take a sac fly, anything but holy nuts. Nah, that's on me. Don't swing at that ever again. Don't swing at that ever again. And thank God his shortstop just got eaten up by a very routine ground ball. We do get an RBI. Can the man that has been... Dude, he knows. Stay away from Mike. He's gonna make you pay. And baby Lou Boo, we're turning and burning. All right. Well, glad to see that went very well. Cutter, that is a mistake. Can Willie Mays bail us out, though? He's got the range. Is he gonna be able to get there? He's gonna be able to get there. That was very confusing. I couldn't figure out where that ball was. I just ran him near the vicinity. Thankfully, he locked on. Another seeing eye ground ball is going to hurt us. There's another mistake. Kenley. Woo! Frank didn't burn me. This is going to be for all the marbles. It's that bet right here. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Willie's going to split the gap. We're we're gonna have another situation where, especially right now, I want that any run possible. Are we gonna choke again? My bet is on yes. Yes, we are. Griffey, come on, get down, ball. Griffey showed up clutch. I surprised myself. We did get 1 run. Can we continue the 2-out rally? Honus is gonna continue it. We're gonna go first to third on that hit. This is where can we break it open? This is really where we need to be clutch. Teddy ball game, dude, that is smoked. And tell me that is gone. Dude, I'm hitting over 500 with Teddy Williams. Dude, he is an absolute beast. We are now, that is a 2-out rally that we needed. That's how you clutch up. We have a 9-run lead. We finally did something clutch. We finally developed a little bit of ice in our veins. Let's go ahead. At least if we give up 2 runs, I don't even care. Just not a lot. Throwing that cutter away. Good pitch. Well, there's the 2 runs that I was talking about. We've given up a lot of late and early hits this game. And like I said, on the lower difficulties, there's just nothing you can really do about it. You just really have to fight through it and understand that I guess it's going to happen. I try and hold a straight face, but man, it gets irritating. All right, the one pitch he is clearly struggling against, and I say that now with great joy, is the slider. He is, and that's the one pitch he has not hit when it's located. It's the one pitch. Even though we have a 7-run lead, I would love any extra insurance. You never know when all of a sudden the game will just break open. Honus on cue. That's my boy, best second baseman in the game. Willie is getting a base hit. That was torched. And that's why sometimes you don't use Hanley Ramirez at short. Not making good plays. Dawson, he himself isn't sending us home early, but he is getting a base hit. And we're going to be plenty stupid, but it works out. No reason to do that. Ken Griffey, maybe you can send us home. Griffey down the line. Dude. Is it just going to happen? Frank never disappoints. That's a great pitch, and it is gonna work out. Deep fly out. Willie Mays there, out number 1. Go and throw that cutter. If I'm gonna miss with a cutter, miss it there for that exact reason. We're looking for up and in gas, and give me one of those lineouts back. Let's go. We end up winning this game 17-10. This game took an hour. The first game didn't even take 30 minutes. Now, obviously, some of it is clearly due to a lot of hits going around. That is definitely in part. But the in-between pitches, very annoying. I don't like it wasting my time like that. Ted Williams was 3 for 4, a home run, 3 ribbies. Mike Piazza 3 for 5, a home run, a double, 4 RBIs. Chipper Jones 3 for 6, a double, 3 ribbies. Willie Mays 3 for 4 with a double and 3 runs. Now, if you're afraid of Ted Williams' defense and left, I'll be honest. So far, he's made every play. He hasn't gotten a scarecrow animation that, if I remember correctly, he hasn't gotten one. And he actually has better range than his card says. And obviously, you see, he's in over 500 for me in 11, 12 games. He's got a decent sample size there. Offensively, for whatever lack of defense he may have, and I say that cautiously, because I haven't noticed any big issues defensively, but he is well worth it in left field. And then speaking of our somewhat debut player, introducing him in our Diamond Dynasty lineup, Mike Piazza, when he was 3 for 5 with that home run in the last game, he hit 2 tanks as well. He's gonna be our catcher for a little bit moving forward. Let's see how hot he can continue to stay. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.